Have you ever considered the absolute worst a parent can do to their child? If not, then you are in for a rough ride. In this video, we discuss 3 different cases where terrible parents realize they've been caught. The first one is where 2 negligent parents get punished for their sins. On April 22nd, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office received calls from neighbors reporting that they heard children screaming from inside a residence at 1745 County Road 75 in Bunnell. When the officers arrived at the site, they found what horrified them to the core.
That's someone passed out in ground, right? Are they both your children? Hello.
Are you guys looking for someone?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you the mother of these children here?
Yeah, what's up?
They've been screaming and crying.
Yeah, they're playing. They have the windows open. That's what they do.
They're not playing, ma'am.
Right, well, he looks like he needs some juice or something. He's showing me his cup.
Yeah, I was just about to go get that.
Okay, well, we're getting complaints. They feel like there's children in distress.
Yeah, they're very loud and they scream a lot.
Yeah, it's called a kid.
Yeah. They scream a lot and they're very,
How old are they?
almost 2 or 3. They're very
Is anybody supervising them?
Yeah, I was just in there. I was just in there getting them stopped.
The woman decides to gaslight the officers. This just shows how stupid she really is. Parents like these don't deserve to have children in the first place.
Other daughter in the
So
other
there's
room.
like 10,000 choking hazards in there that they're locked in that room and nobody's in there supervising them? As they're screaming for the whole neighborhood to call us?
Is that bright in your eyes?
And this apparently has not been the first time from all your neighbors calling in, saying that they hear this multiple times throughout the week. Do you have an ID with you? When was the last time you even changed their diapers? As it's sagging there, probably full.
They had a ton of juice, and it was probably an hour and a half ago that I changed their diapers.
Does this seem to be a safe environment for your children?
Yeah, it's completely safe. It's just, they're very, very loud and vocal. And since both of the windows are opened...
I'm not enthused so far, to be honest with you.
Neither am I.
You notice the cockroaches on the walls?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can see the...
So the screen was in there.
Yeah, the screen was in, but you see how they had the holes and stuff where they're pushing their fingers through, and I mean, I feel like you could easily push that out if you actually tried.
Okay.
It took her several minutes to see, a good amount of time to answer the door. When she answered the door, she was like groggy,
Was
tired.
the baby with her when she answered the door?
No,
Okay, so she was
the infant was asleep in the bed. She seemed tired, groggy, kind of out of it, like she just awoke it. And they were banging on the door that was locked on the other side.
No doubt.
Just with an empty juice cup. Mommy.
With an
It's
empty
just
what?
cream juice cup.
The officers are astonished. The children are being kept in conditions that even animals wouldn't like. However, the mother seems to be in total denial about the situation.
So based on our findings tonight, okay, we do have probable cause to make the arrest on both of you. Okay? It's just not fair until what's happening with these kids. All right, so both of y'all are going to be going to jail tonight for child neglect. Okay, DCF has obviously custody of the kids, and they're going to be staying with your sister or cousin. Is that what it is? Hopefully you guys are able to get out tomorrow. You can get back to your baby.
Yeah, with what? We have no money. I have no family.
I understand, but we have probable cause to make the arrest. Okay?
We don't tolerate this. All right. The conditions they're in is unsafe for them in general. Completely unsatisfactory.
Alright, go ahead, put your hands behind your back, please. Put your palms together just like you're praying.
Palms together. Palms together, like you're praying.
I know you're upset about your kids, but you hitting your head against that glass is not going to do anything. You have 3 little ones that care about you, that are waiting for you.
Yeah.
So let's just get this over with. Okay, we're going to go get you cleared at the hospital. If you don't want to get any treatment or anything, you'll just have to tell them that.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
But we have...
there, you just tell them that you don't want to see them, and they'll just fill out a piece of paper, and we leave. But according to our policy, because you just had
I'll fill it out now. I don't want to go there at all. I hate Advent.
All right.
They treat me like shit.
Okay, perfectly fine. It's not your decision, it's ours, okay? Our policy states you're going to have to go. If you sign out AMA, that's not a problem. You don't have to get out of the car. But there's no decision here. There's no choice to be made. This is what's happening. Please do not hit your head against my partition. All it's going to do is hurt and damage my car. Okay?
I don't care if it hurts.
Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns at this point in time?
No.
Great. Close the door. Let's go.
Alright, I'm going.
The children's parents, Christina Coe, 26, and Gilbert Bridewell, 27, were each charged with 3 counts of felony child neglect without great bodily harm and transported to the Flagler County Jail, where they were being held without bond. Watching parents neglecting their little children is horrifying. But this next case of parents starving their 8-year-old to death is straight up gut-wrenching.
What do you mean?
They cannot resuscitate him. That's what the I mean.
In March 2022, Illinois police responded to a distressing 911 call from parents who reported that their 8-year-old son, Navin Jones, was found cold and lifeless in his room. Once at the scene, the cops realized that the issue is much more sinister and complicated than they initially assumed.
So long story short, last night, 8 p.m., kid was put to bed by mom. She's been up. No one's checked on him since she called at like 2, whenever this came in, 2, whatever. She called for him, didn't hear from him, went upstairs, didn't hear from him, went in his room, unresponsive, cold. She puts him in the bathtub because he's cold. Maybe that'll help. And then calls us. He was last seen at 8 p.m. when he went to bed. She's been up for a while. Dad left at 6 a.m., didn't check on him, took the other son to work with him. She went to go check on him a little bit ago before she called. Called for him, he didn't answer.
She's been gone all day?
No, she's been here, I'm sorry. She's been here.
But he's just been in a bedroom or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
She called for him, didn't hear anything, so she went to go check on him. Went in the room, he was unresponsive, cold to the touch, so because he was cold, she went in the bathtub. And the guy on the blue shirt is a co-worker who came with Dad. Their other son lives here as well, but Dad took the other son to work with him, and he is still at work, to my understanding. I haven't confirmed that. Jake and I had a standby with them and Dad's mom last year.
The cops can be heard saying that the couple has faced custody issues in the past. This is a clear indication that the couple was not fit to have a child under their care. But that's not all. Just look at how calm the mother is sitting on the stairs while she has a lifeless kid inside the house.
Or Nathan. And she went on vacation for a couple weeks. Well,
So
she
now
left
he's
the
here.
kids with them. She came back to get the kids. It was some dispute of, we've had him, you haven't been here, blah, blah, blah. Jake has a report in there, he documented all of that. She's trying to tell me today that grandma wanted nothing to do with the kids, but that's not the case that I know. So.
Is there anything that looks suspicious at all? We're gonna transport him. Can I get you a coat or anything? Okay. They're gonna transport. They have a pulse.
Initially, the team on site found a pulse on the boy, and the officers can be heard talking about transporting him. But they were unable to resuscitate Navin. The mother's reaction when she hears this news is devastating.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but through all our efforts, there's nothing that we can do further.
Oh my God.
Do you guys have time?
She's calling now.
The cop just told me.
What the do you mean?
They cannot resuscitate him. That's what the I mean.
guys are putting all your business out.
That his behavior was not normal.
Humans, a forensic pathologist, testified that the boy died of chronic malnutrition and physical abuse. The pathologist added that she observed bruises on his body in various stages of healing. The parents have been accused by prosecutors of starving their son to death and ultimately causing his death. Evidence presented during Walker's trial included alleged text messages between Walker and Jones that appeared to show the two expressing anger towards Navin. This has to be the most bizarre case of child abuse in years. But what happens when your child is involved in a murder case and you have to save them by tampering evidence?
All right, so would you like to discuss this a little further?
No, I'm not going to talk to you about anything, so I'll talk to our attorney.
I asked him, may I go put some shoes on?
On January 30th, 2024, Austin police arrived at the home of OnlyFans model Courtney Clenny's parents to arrest them after they allegedly tampered with evidence related to the death of Clenny's boyfriend. The parents' reaction to this is worth watching.
You don't have a weapon on you, do you? I know you got your CHL, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. No weapon on you?
No, it's a
okay.
Miss Clenny, Ben Ryan, I'm with the Travis County Sheriff's Office. We have a couple of detectives that are up the road. They're going to come down here and talk to you and your wife. Is your wife home today? Yes. Okay, not a problem. And then they'll kind of explain a little bit about what's going on. I mean, obviously, I think it's related to your daughter's case in Florida, but that's about all we really understand. There are warrants for you and your wife's arrest. What? I know. I'm going to let them explain that to you real quick, and so we can kind of get behind all that. And then we're going to try to make this as easy on you as possible, right? I mean, while they have warrants for your arrest, y'all aren't criminals. We're going to try to work through this as, low-key as possible today. They're going to explain that to you. I don't really have I don't know enough about the case to understand how this all works together. If you let me hold on to your phone, I don't want you making any phone calls. We can let you put your truck up. I think that's reasonable. Or actually, I don't have the choice on that. Let me hold off. If it was my case, that's exactly what I'd let you do. Let me let them get here.
I'm not going to talk to a detective.
I think that's fine. I mean, I don't have any. I don't have a dog in that hunt.
I can't imagine why there's a warrant for our arrest. We get it. We're from Texas. We're from Austin here. This isn't our case. They'll talk with you about it. I completely understand. And before any questioning about anything pertaining to the case, you'll have your opportunity to speak with whoever you want. Right. Nobody's asking you anything, any specifics right now. Anyway, we're just visiting with you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let you know that this is what's happening today. And by all means, we'll get your truck put up. We'll get the house locked up. Whatever we need to do in order to kind of.
Deborah's in the house. Us in today?
Yes. So I know it's hard to wrap your head around.
This is insanity.
Yeah,
this whole thing is bullshit.
Yeah,
I want you to watch her face.
Oh, she's going to be just as shocked as you are when they tell you.
I'm shocked.
Yes. You want to go down here? We can just sit with her.
Can I pull the car back in?
Let's hold off on that. I will probably let you pull the car in, or I'll get you to give me permission to pull the car back in, whatever that looks like here at the end. But if you want, we can just go sit on the porch.
I have to cancel the Ashley. I'm supposed to be here in 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Deborah.
So,
no, I'm not okay.
I know.
Nobody's going to hurt you. I understand. I mean, you're physically okay.
This whole deal is
fucking bullshit.
We certainly understand.
We have nothing to do with
but we'll respect that, right? So right now we don't want to detain anybody with the handcuffs, even though there are felony warrants. We certainly. I know.
What the hell?
They're going to explain it to you.
And you'll have your opportunity to speak with whoever you want.
And then, yeah, absolutely. However that looks, right?
Okay.
I mean, we're just going to go through.
Let me ask you this: will we really? Because I don't have our attorney's number memorized.
I'm going to call him.
I was going to say, I'm going to get a. So worst case scenario, I will get a phone number for your attorney. You can give it to me.
May I go brush my teeth?
We'll figure all that.
Just hang on one second.
Let them do their part, and then we'll facilitate the second end of this.
Police suspected that Kim and Deborah Clenny had an old laptop belonging to Christian Obamsley and had deleted information from it before handing it over to Clenny's legal team. But from the looks of it, they are acting as if they have done nothing wrong. Just wait until the Miami police officers arrive on site.
Gentlemen, this is Mr. Clean.
How you doing?
And his wife.
Dr. Perez from Miami-Dade Police. How you doing today? Good. I got you real quick?
Yes, 1 second. I mean, it's about.
So, as Detective Wright, you already spoke to, I think you've been informed that you guys have a couple of arrest warrants issued out of the state of Florida. Okay, so you will be booked today under those arrest warrants. Okay, we are conducting an investigation out of the state of Florida. I'm sure you guys have a couple of questions for us, as we would have a couple of questions for you. If you want to, we'd be happy to talk to you. If not, you do have the right to an attorney.
Well, what are the warrants for?
What are the warrants for?
But what is the charge?
The charge is, it's called A1506 out of the state of Florida. It's unauthorized computer access. Okay, so it's basically a hacking charge out of the state of Florida. It's a computer crime.
A computer crime?
Whose computer?
Again, those are details of the case that we'd be happy to discuss if it gets down to that.
This is insanity.
Okay. All right. You said we have the phones, right?
Oh, yep.
Okay. All right, perfect. All right. So, would you like to discuss this a little further?
No, I'm not going to talk to you about anything. Talk to our attorney.
May I asked him, may I go put some shoes on?
So we'll handle that here in a second. Yes, we are going to get you shoes. We'll figure out if the dogs have food and water. We're going to take care of all those things, right? Yes, you're being arrested, but this isn't a violent offense.
This is the same charge on her?
Yes, sir.
It is the same charge.
That's insanity.
I know. So, yeah, I mean, I don't...
Whose computer are we supposed to have hacked? That's somebody's account.
May I
Oh,
answer
this
my
is your
daughter?
this is your phone. No, they are going to be seizing your phones. Both of your phones as part of
I
this.
can't tell her.
And actually, if you want to place that in,
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, y'all took mine. Didn't y'all take yours?
no, his is in his trunk. So, but it will be seized as well. Before they run off with your phones, if there's some phone numbers or stuff like your attorney phone number, whatever, we could probably work out getting that. I've got a piece of paper and a pen. We can write those numbers down so you can make that call from the jail. I know it's.
Are there any phone numbers that you do need? So we
Yeah.
can
Yeah, I need
facilitate
the
that?
attorney's
we
phone
do.
numbers.
Okay, and they're in here.
And my business
There's
is
a
on
number
my
online
business
I
is on
need
up
to-
Is it all right if I get your phone so we get the phone
I
number?
need a number on mine.
You're going to seize it?
And then we're seizing your phone, so I'm just getting.
With their phones seized and a hacking charge, the couple is in absolute shock. But notice how the cops are giving the couple a red carpet treatment despite knowing that it's a murder case. The couple, on the other hand, keeps up a facade of being shocked and continues to be super rude to the officers.
All right, since I'll let you hold the phone and then I'll write down. You can say names or not, or you can write down. You want to borrow my notepad?
Can I not just look at the phone to...
I don't think he'll. Well, that's his decision. If he wants to let you handle it, that's fine.
So what we can do is let you unlock it, and then I'll get the phones for you.
I'm not unlocking the shit for you.
Okay.
Is her phone locked? Is your phone locked?
Yeah, her phone is locked.
Then... So we need to look Frank's phone number up.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to track for him.
Then we can figure that out.
In the bathroom and make sure...
It's going to take us a few minutes to go anyway. If you just want to have a seat, and then I'll take her in there and let her...
You can stay standing if you'd like. It's not a big deal.
It's going to be a minute before we can go, so I'm sure we can...
I was going to say, think about dog water, whatever. The bond's only $5,000. Well, when he comes back, then we'll coordinate that. So I can't leave you unattended. I mean, I could handcuff you and put it here, but that sounds. We're trying to wait to the very last moment for that, right? So we don't create more drama for neighbors or anybody else, right? But yes, so there's a $5,000 bond, so very low bond. It is a extraditable warrant, meaning if y'all didn't bond out, they would take you to Florida. But $5,000 bond, I would hope that you would be able to, the two of y'all would be able to bond out relatively quickly. In any way possible. This is a deal out of Miami, not us.
Maybe
so
can I, if I gave you Morgan's phone number, would you call her? Okay.
Here, you want to write her phone number down and I'll give it to him?
All right.
Take a deep breath. It's okay.
She's gonna freak out.
Is Morgan your other daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that's my number.
That's okay. Take a deep breath.
Tell her that they said we'll probably be out by the end of the day.
I got a longer arm.
No, she doesn't need to do anything. But if we're not back by like 6, she'll need to come feed the dogs.
Okay.
Give each other some hugs and stuff, right? Because once the patrol gets here and what have you, so give each other some hugs and stuff and some peer support. You're going to go to the exact same place. You're going to see each other, but they probably won't let y'all speak because they don't let men and women talk in the booking facility for the most part. So I was explaining to him while you were in getting your shoes. It's the whole weird take your picture, get your fingerprint on the computer thing. I know. So yeah. Give us.
I was on my way to get brows and lashes dyed, so I had no makeup on whatsoever.
They're going to transport together, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go ahead and get you guys here.
It's amazing to see that they are shocked about being cuffed. Some people are so entitled that they become delusional. But the officers did their jobs, and the couple was finally cuffed.
Mr. Weaver, I've explained that you are going to have to handcuff them up as per policy, so they're prepared for that. And that's it. You'll transport them.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. I appreciate your assistance keeping it low key this morning.
Yeah, no problem.
I know, as low key as we do in law enforcement. I apologize.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I'm going to do this with you for a minute here.
We will.
Y'all have our IDs, right? Yes, we
Yes, he does.
Are we going to see you again, or? Me?
You probably won't see any of us again. Yeah. If you'll be addressing the courts in Florida regarding this, so. Give me 1 second. I'm all.
You don't have any problems with your shoulder?
Get to Google.
Yes, I do.
I go to the chiropractor every week for it.
Okay. He. Florida, is that what you're trying to get a hold of? Okay. Let me write this number down and we'll put it in your pocket.
Isn't that with you? Yeah. Okay.
I've got this watch too, so.
No worries.
You look honest.
Yeah, oh yeah. You can get. I'm gonna pat you down real quick right here. Okay.
What was your detective?
Why? This is my card.
They are Miami-Dade.
No, I mean the other one. Your guy.
Alrighty.
But I do understand. I can do this.
Okay, okay. Just pop in right there.
My right shoulders.
Okay, I'll help you as best I can. All right.
Well, where you can lean on me.
I'm stuck here.
So, if you sit, it's kind of. That's not. I feel like it'd be more comfortable if you try to put your legs up a little bit and just kind of. Oh, I see what you're saying. The seatbelt's blocking.
Okay, you sit forward now.
No.
Can I help you over?
No, we're back. I'm gonna cramp. I'm gonna these people now.
This is some type of arm twisting is what I'm convinced.
It's too tight. It's too tight.
The couple was arrested in Travis County, Texas, on charges filed by Miami-Dade police and later released on bond. Records showed the parents were booked into the Miami-Dade jail just after 8 a.m. Tuesday. Both appeared in court after posting a $5,000 bond each. That's all for today, guys. Do you think the cops were too nice with the last couple? Did they deserve harsher treatment? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and consider sharing it with your friends so they can view it and other such shocking videos. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.